Doomsday Clock 2023 and the countdown to 2025. The last harvest is right on time. Doomsday Clock 2023 says the world is closer than ever to global catastrophe, according to a story by Elizabeth Weiss in USA Today on January 24th, 2023. Why did the Doomsday Clock tick forward to 90 seconds to midnight? The movement of the clock to just 90 seconds to midnight sends a message that the world's situation is urgent, with possible broad consequences and long-standing effects, said the Bulletin's president, Rachel Bronson. What we're conveying with this clock move is things are not going in the right direction, and they haven't been going in the right direction. Those who are listening say, the world doesn't feel safer today. They're not alone, she said. Their hope is that this year's announcement will focus on world awareness and push people toward action and away from a business-as-usual mindset. Scientists are unequivocal, said Robinson. Leaders, wake up. This is your responsibility. This is on your watch, she said. The world is closer to annihilation than it has ever been since the first nuclear bombs were released at the close of World War II, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists said Tuesday. The time when the Doomsday Clock moved forward from 100 seconds to midnight to 90 seconds to midnight. It's a reset of what has come to be known as the Doomsday Clock, a decades-long project of the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists featuring a clock face where midnight represents Armageddon. Between Russia's nuclear brinksmanship in its war on Ukraine, the real threats of climate change becoming increasingly dire, and ongoing concerns about more possible pandemics caused by humans encroaching in formerly wild areas, the Bulletin chose to set the clock the closest to midnight yet. The last harvest, right on time, the end times. Just 2 days after the release of The Last Harvest by Lucien Mars on Amazon, a #1 new release in the UFO categories, USA Today News confirmed what the book by Lucien Mars was predicting, that the world is on a grand collision course aimed at the crosshairs of 2025, and a massive depopulation event is scheduled by the Illuminati's sociopathic elite and others. That voice is seconded by Mark Rich, who writes in his book titled Geoengineering, Planetary Sabotage, and Human Extermination, Mass Extinction and Worldwide Die-Offs, that mass animal deaths occur naturally. However, recently there has been a worldwide explosion of mass animal die-offs. They include various types of birds, fish, turtles, alligators, dolphins, seals, bats, whales, and cattle. Extinctions are also a normal part of the life cycle on Earth. The background extinction rate, also known as the normal extinction rate, is a typical extinction rate between periods of mass extinctions. The regular background rate is between 10 and 100 species per year. Currently, it is as much as 73,000 species per year. According to some estimates, up to 200 species per day are dying off. What is happening now has been described as the worst species die-off since the dinosaurs. We are in the 6th great mass extinction. A mass extinction occurs when 75% of the planet's species die within a short period. According to the fossil record, it has occurred 5 other times in the last 500 million years. The previous was 65 million years ago when the dinosaurs were wiped out. Human mass extinction of the obsolete consumer slaves. And what of the human species? Lucien Mars quotes numerous first-hand sources that have targeted a 90% kill-off by the sociopathic elite who view the coming technological trends as necessitating a depopulation of the unwanted 7 billion obsolete consumer slaves. The book gives a very upsetting timetable aimed to accelerate suddenly in the year 2025. One cannot view these separate 2025 timetable missions of the super elite and their massive assaults aimed to depopulate by aggressive geoengineering and soft kills, too many of which echo the same 500 million to be spared, if you can call it that. This is not a religious prophecy. This is a plan for global genocide. Wars don't just accidentally happen. They're engineered to happen for a specific reason and a depopulation purpose. The book, The Last Harvest by Lucian Mars can be purchased on Amazon in an ebook and paperback edition that premiered on January 22nd, 2023. Click the link below for more information.